Well, it's archery season for deer hunters in Ohio. That unfortunately will mean some trips to the emergency room for injuries doctors say can be easily prevented. 10 TV's Josh Poland spoke with a Licking County hunter who knows all too well about being injured on a hunt.
Dad would take me squirrel hunting when I was a kid.
Etna Township resident Dave Wilson says he's been hunting for almost 40 years, loving the opportunity it offers to enjoy the outdoors.
It's amazing some of the stuff you see.
Wilson says his best views come after the click of a few belts and a climb of about 25 feet into his tree stand.
This is the part that failed last year when I fell.
This is video 10 TV shot shortly after that fall last November when Wilson plummeted about 30 feet from another tree stand. He tells me he had been in his stand for about 3.5 hours when it gave way.
Next thing I knew, I was on the ground and in a ton of pain.
Wilson was flown by medical helicopter to the OSU Wexner Medical Center with fractures to his elbow, collarbone, and one of his vertebrae.
The back was the big pain. I was laid up for a good 6 weeks.
Emergency room doctors say tree stand falls are all too common here in Ohio. In fact, the Division of Wildlife says about 1 in 3 hunters will experience a tree stand fall from a height like this.
No hunter wants to have to go through that, especially if it's at the start of hunting season and they didn't get their deer that they wanted.
Wilson knows that feeling all too well. He says he wants other hunters to avoid his mistake by making sure they have the right gear and that it's free from wear or damage.
I think it's when you become complacent that's when you're most vulnerable.
That's something Wilson says he'll never be again. Reporting in Licking County, Josh Poland, 10 TV News.